Everybody, and welcome to beautiful Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University as we're here day 3 of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed, joined by BJ Stone here, the voice of the Leathernecks, here at the home of the Leathernecks, and the final day of the 3-day extravaganza of basketball, one of the great tournaments that the state of Illinois has to offer there, BJ. We've had some fun coming up to this point, and we're going to wrap it up here today. We start in the 5th place bracket as Monmouth-Roseville takes on Illini West.
Well, this is day 3. This is the day that if you win, you play again, right? If you start a morning game and you win, you move on to another round of basketball. So you better be ready to play a lot of minutes today here at Western Hall. We've got a couple of good teams in this one. The seeds have held, Wyatt, for the whole tournament. The top 4 seeds are the 4 semifinalists in the championship bracket: Rockridge, Peoria Christian, Macomb, and West Hancock. And Illini West lost yesterday morning to Rockridge to move into this 5th place bracket. Meanwhile, it was Peoria Christian getting by Monmouth-Roseville to put Monmouth-Roseville in this 5th place bracket. So it's West and Illini West and Monmouth-Roseville coming up next. It will be Mirco and Eureka. And I think that the 5th place bracket, these 2 games are going to be outstanding.
They are. They're absolutely going to be outstanding, and we're excited to see how this is going to play out. Still a lot at stake here. Even though you didn't get the win, you're still in a 5th place bracket. You still get a trophy for 5th place here in this tournament. So there's still a lot to play for, a lot of pride. And again, just getting to play here on the campus of Western Illinois University, it's a chance that some of these kids might not get to do again in their high school careers.
No, it's a pretty big deal to do this, especially, like you said, for guys that may be playing football or baseball and are not continuing on with their athletics. Just a neat deal for them to be able to play on the big floor here and the big high ceiling, overhead scoreboard, 5,000 seats available. It's a lot of fun for them. And you know, you got a couple of teams that are both 1-1. Somebody's going to play a 4th game in this tournament in 3 days. And at this point, regardless of record, I think the coaches know that with 2 months to go, about 2 months in the regular season, this is a good midpoint of the season to find out where you're at. Go back home after this tournament, look and see how you fared, whether you're 1-1 or 2-1 or 1-2 or whatever the case may be, and reset for the rest of the conference season to get ready for the spring tournament.
Now, with the ultimate end game being 2 games in the same day, what do you think the approach is going to be for each head coach as we get ready for this one? Do you think they're going to play a lot of their starters this first game? Are they going to bring in the bench? How do you think you approach a game knowing that you want to play that 4th game in 3 days?
Well, fortunately, these guys are all 15 through 18 years old. They're not like, in their 5th decade of doing this stuff. So they should be able to handle as many minutes as necessary. You got to win the game first. If you want to play a second game, you got to win the first one. So I think you go in with the mindset of nothing changes. Now, if you get one-sided game, if you're ahead by 20 in the 3rd, maybe you go to the bench a little earlier and you try to hang on and win it. But for the most part, I think you'll see both coaches just ignore the fact that there's another game coming up. Let's coach this game one at a time.
Approach it 1 game at a time. We're going to bring you 1 game at a time here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. It is the LB Auto Sales pregame show, about ready to get to the starting lineups here on this Saturday. And don't forget, the consolation bracket still going on as well here on TSSR. They're about to get underway at Brophy Hall, and they've got some good matchups throughout the day. Starting in just a few minutes, Brown County will take on Liberty, and then Canton will take on A-Town in the consolation bracket. Those are going on across the street at Brophy Hall here on the campus of Western Illinois University. Starting lineups about to be announced here for the Chargers, who again ran into that buzzsaw Rockridge. Boy, Rockridge looks really good in this tournament. Excited to see them play a little bit later this afternoon, but Illini West got the tough draw of having to play them. Ethan Carlisle announced as their first starter, number 5, and then number 20, Steven Sparks, makes his way out there onto the floor. Number 22 is Trey Niederman. Next up on the list here, Wesley Robertson for the Chargers, and then one final starter to be announced, and that is number 40. That is Roan Jackson. Starting lineup there for Illini West: Carlisle, Sparks, Niederman, Robertson, and Jackson. Monmouth-Roseville will be in the road blue, the navy blue uniforms with the gray and white trimming on there. The confetti trim that we talked about earlier in this tournament there, BJ. Number 4 making his way out there, that is Clay Castile, getting the start for the Titans. Peyton Thompson, number 11, Also making his way out onto the floor. Number 25, that is Nick Houston. Number 34, Lars Berggren, who had 20 points in their win against Liberty in day one. He put on a show there offensively. And then number 35 is Ethan Clark. Your starting lineup there: Castile, Thompson, Houston, Berggren, and Clark. Let's play some basketball, BJ. Third day. We're ready for this one here. Going to be a great day of basketball, and it starts right now in the 5th place bracket here on TSSR. Feel free to get into the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for, and we'll see how this day plays out. Again, a full day of basketball. 2 games going on right now at the same time here on TSSR. You can pull them up in the different tabs and enjoy both games at the same time because the consolation bracket going on at Brophy Hall. The tip-off won by Illini West. They'll bring it right to left in those home white uniforms with the black and orange trim, as Illini West setting things up here with Ethan Carlisle. He drives, kicks it into the corner. Driving the baseline is Robertson, and they'll reset here. 18 on the shot clock. Illini West driving inside. That's Niederman. Kicks it back out. A lot of inside out, and that one poked away, and a nice steal there defensively. Monmouth Roseville starting things off defensively with a steal. Here come the Titans the other way. Up top, getting it to Castile. Into the corner now to Thompson. 7:20 to go here, first quarter. Just underway here in the 5th place bracket of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Backing down, Thompson, turnaround shot, double team on him. And that shot's no good. We got a rebound, and a traveling is called. So we've seen Illini West, a couple of turnovers here in the early going, but we're still just not even a minute in here, BJ.
Yeah, Sparks takes a look at the officials and what I do. Well, you made the rebound, and you think he thought maybe another player from Monmouth hit him, but it was actually his own teammate that knocked him down and caused him to slide the pivot foot on the floor for the travel. Tough break for him. Chargers starting out in a man-to-man, and now Sparks will pick up his first foul of the day and the first foul of the game. Illini West, I noticed, not switching. They're going to stick to their man, and that was what Monmouth Roseville used to get a man open on the opening possession.
Roan Jackson picking up that is, let's see who got the foul. Number 40, Roan Jackson getting that foul call.
My mistake.
Left side goes to Castile, just under a minute in. The Titans setting things up here for Monmouth Roseville. Castile thought about shooting in the corner. Instead, he'll get it up top to Thompson. 6:45 left, first quarter. Thompson dribbling left side to Castile. He drives the baseline, looking for a teammate. He throws that one away. Couple turnovers on both sides. Here comes Wesley Robertson the other way. A whistle and a foul is called. That'll be on the floor. And the first foul now for Monmouth Roseville in this contest.
It'll be interesting to see if the Chargers go to more of a switching defense, because when you play the fight through the screen type defense, the offense can make you chase. And Monmouth Roseville trying to tire out Ethan Carlisle had him chasing quite a bit in that possession down the last time down.
Nice play there on the baseline, a nice easy shot, but that one missed by Robertson. So Monmouth Roseville dodging a bullet after that foul. First foul of the ball game on both sides now at 6:15 in the first. Baseline pass is backing down. A lot of contact, no call there, but Thompson has it. He drives, kicks it into the corner. There's a three on the way. That one's no good. And the rebound tipped out of bounds. A nice look for Monmouth Roseville's Lars Berggren, who had 20 points in day one, but not able to get that one to go here. 6 minutes exactly here in the first quarter.
Early start, about a 16-hour turnaround since the end of yesterday's game for Illini West. And for Monmouth Roseville, they played even later than that. They've got about a 12-hour turnaround to get back at it here this morning. Crazy stuff.
Like you said, they're young, though, right, BJ? Top of the key, Illini West driving. There's Niederman. He's got it. Hands it off now to Robertson. Kicks it left side. Niederman back with it, left wing. 10 seconds to shoot, as the Chargers will reset now with 7. Getting a screen, top of the key, driving with 4, all the way to the basket. Nice look there, laying that one up and in. Wesley Robertson on the score sheet, and Illini West leads this thing 2-0.
Strong physical drive early in the morning on defense. You're like, please don't play that strong.
5:10 to go as Monmouth Roseville backing down. Kicking it left side into the corner there. Castile, inside pass, a nice look, little floater. That one's up and good. It's Nick Houston getting the first basket of the ball game for Monmouth-Roseville. We're tied at 2, under 5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Both teams looking to get inside. That seems to be the MO here on this early start. See which team's awake as they drive the baseline, kicks it back out. It is Robertson. Now good ball movement for the Chargers as it goes right side to Ethan Carlisle. Looks for a screen. They go the other way instead. Roan Jackson up top to Wesley Robertson. Right side up top now. Back to Robertson. He drives, puts up a little elbow jumper. That one's no good. And the rebound comes out to the Titans. They'll bring it left to right here. 4:20 to go in quarter number 1.
The three-point shots are important, but what I'm liking what I'm seeing in the first 4 minutes, these guys aren't settling for threes, both teams.
They'll take it if they get it. There's a 3 on the way, right on cue. A sports corner 3. That one up and good by Clay Castile. 5-2, Monmouth-Roseville with the lead.
And like I say, if you find your three-point shooters in the frame of the offense, then it's a good weapon.
Kicks it back out. Illini West looking to answer here as a pump fake by Carlisle. He'll drive. And he'll kick it back out. There's a left wing 3 on the way. Nice open look. That one's no good. Robertson trying to get the rebound. Instead, Carlisle gets it. Top of the key, wide open shot. Niederman can't get that one to go. It goes over the backboard. And the lid's still on the basket on the three-point department for Illini West here in the early going.
Andy Meyer is going to check in for Monrose, and he is wearing number 3. He'll head down to the right corner on offense. You want to see what I've been talking about here? Watch number 11 in blue. Watch all the movement he does away from the ball, and number 5, Carlisle, ends up chasing him all around the court. Here they go.
Here comes Castile as backing it, getting it back to the free throw line. Little turnaround shot. That's a nice look. That one no good, though, by Nick Houston. He got the 2-point basket for Monmouth-Roseville earlier in this contest. 3:15 to go, out of play. A couple of substitutions in for Illini West. And that would be number 23. That's Brennan Groats. And I didn't see the other number there, number 3. That is Miles Ware for the Chargers. Up top, Thompson going to shoot a top of the key 3. That's no good. Good look out of the inbounds play. Just no dice there for Monmouth-Roseville. Here comes Illini West quickly the other way, and they throw that one. Nice play by B.J. Stone here. Good hands early in the morning by B.J.
Got to be awake, you know?
I'm glad you are.
45-minute drive through the fog will wake you up.
That certainly will. 3:02 to go. Peyton Thompson brings it up the floor across the timeline. That's a nice play there defensively, getting
Almost
a hand
had
on
another
it. Oh, got a hand on it. It was coming right for you. Good thing you got the Mountain Dew. A little turnaround shot. That one's up and good. Lars Berggren with his first basket, and Monmouth-Roseville has opened up a 5-point lead here, 7-2.
Well, and that might be the secret, you know. Put a little dew in your system early in the morning. Don't know if that's advised by your doctor or not.
Can't go wrong with a little early morning caffeine, that is for sure. As driving up top, thinking about it, is Carlisle. Thompson guarding him. Carlisle kicks it back out. And they'll reset with 10. 2:15 to go here in the first. 7-2 Monmouth-Roseville. Driving inside. Robertson's shot way off. Able to get it back. It didn't hit the rim. That shot no good by Carlisle. And the rebound comes out to the Titans. 2:04 to go, first quarter. Here comes Monmouth-Roseville leading by 5. Their biggest lead of the contest here. 7-2, the early lead. Backing down, turnaround shot. Houston gets that one to go. That seems to be his spot. Right there inside of 10 feet. Little turnaround shot up and good by Houston. 9-2, Monmouth-Roseville with the lead.
Monmouth-Roseville's defense is well prepared today against this Illini West offense. They know exactly where the Chargers are going.
Carlisle has it now. He drives left side, a little floater. That one up no good. Offensive rebound. Nice play there. Putting it back up and in is Steven Sparks. And the Chargers end the long run. 9-4 now the score. There's a little shot again by Houston. That's the same spot. Unable to get that one to go, however. Illini West will take over. 1:15 to go. Bringing it right to left. Up top, into the corner now. As the Chargers, Carlisle thinks about it. Hands it off now to Robertson. Up top, there's a 3 on the way for Miles Ware. That one's short, and the rebound comes out. We got a whistle, and a foul is called on Monmouth-Roseville.
I think it's going to go against Illini West in the backcourt. I think Sparks reached in, tried to steal it.
Yep, you're right. Looked like he was pointing at a Monmouth-Roseville player from my angle here, BJ. Good eye. 58.3 seconds to go. That'll be on Steven Sparks, his first.
Wes Smith, big man in the middle now for Illini West. Their tallest player checks in, number 35. You see him on screen.
Bringing it across the timeline, Castile to Thompson. 9-4. Nice anticipation there, intercepting that pass. Outlet pass. Here comes Groats the other way. Gets an opening, no good. Offensive rebound, no. Falls into the hand of Ware. Stripped, loses it. Here comes Monmouth-Roseville the other way. 35 seconds to go. Shot and game clock are pretty much identical, as there's a deep three on the way for Castile. He doesn't care about that shot clock. Another three by Clay Castile. Oh, that was a good look. Another sports corner three. As we've got 20 seconds to go, a three trying to get an answer, Illini West. That's no good. Offensive rebound for a second into the hands of Miles Ware. And now Monmouth-Roseville comes away with it, bringing it across the timeline. Castile with 8 seconds to go here in the first. Thompson with it right side. Gets a screen. Thompson driving all the way to the basket with 2 seconds left. No good. Offensive rebound. The tip back, no. And that'll end our first quarter. 12-4 the score. Second quarter coming up as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed, BJ Stone on the call here. First quarter wrapping up as Monmouth-Roseville out to their biggest lead here in this contest. A 12-4 score. The three ball working for the Titans here in the early going, BJ.
I talked about it earlier. They waited 4 minutes until they attempted a three. They're not settling for threes. It's in the frame of their offense and what they do. And, of course, their best three-point shooter is the guy who took the two good looks. Clay Castile, and he drained them both.
Castile right in front of us. He'll get the ball as Monmouth-Roseville will set things up here to start this second quarter. Winner of this game will play in the 5th place game later today at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Good to have you along. As into the corner, Thompson going to drive the baseline. Nice pass back up top. And the Titans will reset. Berggren going to drive inside all the way to the basket, laying that one up no good. A foul is, though, called. And we'll have two free throws upcoming as Lars Berggren go into the line.
Godinez had a great screen on Robertson, was able to free Berggren. They had made the switch, and Smith had to pick him up. West picks up the foul.
So that's the first foul here in quarter number 2. As that'll be on Wes Smith. They whistle the foul on as the first free throw's on the way. It's up and good. Berggren with 3 here early in this contest. We take a look at the replay there. A lot of contact and able to draw that foul here in the early going. Haven't seen it. That's actually the first free throw we saw here in this contest. Now Berggren ready to go with his second, and he gets it to go.
Part of the reason we've been able to stay ahead of schedule all week is that very reason. There's not a lot of free throws being taken in the tournament. The new rule put in last year is a great rule. Fouls reset at the end of every quarter. You get 5 before the other team goes into bonus, and we're rarely seeing it.
Pump fake up top, it goes. Now to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Chargers. 15 on the shot clock. Got Ware inside. Loses the handle. He'll throw it back out, reset with 10. Into the corner, 3 on the way. That one's up and good. Trey Niederman for Illini West, and finally a 3-point basket gets to go. A sports corner 3 makes it 14-7. Good look as Illini West getting their first 3 here in the ball game. Castile throws that one away. I think he thought Berggren was going to make a little backdoor cut. A little miscommunication there. 6:54 to go.
Thought he was going to zig, and he zagged.
As Illini West will take over here, right to left, in those home white uniforms, left side. Nice pass inside. Robertson backing down. Robertson's a big kid. You look at him here on the floor level. Cross-court pass into the corner, and that one is intercepted. Nice anticipation there by Peyton Thompson.
Illini West is putting 2 men on Robertson whenever he gets the ball inside, forcing him to give it up. Or Monmouth-Roseville is doing that, I should say.
Gadina has the ball now. He goes inside, gets his own rebound, lays it back up. No, gets another rebound, puts it up and no good on the basket, but another foul is called. And Ivan Gadina going to go to the line here. 6:15 to go. Miles Ware will pick up his foul, his first. Couple substitutions about to check in, as you see on your screen, after this first free throw from Gadina. And he gets that one to go. Take a look at the replay here. Gadina putting in the hard work here early in the morning, getting those offensive rebounds and getting the foul.
Ethan Carlisle, number 5, number 20, Steven Sparks. Check back in.
2 for 2 from the line
for the Chargers.
Monmouth-Roseville. Nick Houston, as you mentioned, in there for Illini West on your screen. He's got a couple of baskets for Monmouth-Roseville here in the early going. 6:10 to go. The Chargers will reset here. 16 as that one right side of 3 on the way. Open look, that one's up and good. Trey Niederman. 16-10 now the score. How about that shot there, BJ?
Missed his first 2 on the same possession early. He's hit his last 2.
Thompson misses an easy look.
Feeling it now.
Yeah, missed that one. Easy look. Here come Illini West. Oh, good running of the transition there. That one up and good. As that one up and good there by Gratz, Brennan Gratz. The basket, and suddenly it's a 4-point ball game. Handing it off right side, inside pass to Thompson, another easy look. That one gonna go in this time. Monmouth-Roseville back up 6. Has a nice look to the baseline. Good ball movement here in this first ball game here, really on both sides.
Yeah, they're playing pretty well for 9 in the morning. I'd still be eating breakfast.
There's a right wing 3, trying to get another one. Oh, he's feeling it now, Trey Niederman. He's got 3 threes here in this quarter alone. Timeout on the floor, 18-15 the score. Another Sports Corner 3 gives us time to chat with, or give us a shout out to some of our sponsors. One of those sponsors, Ron Elby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with over 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in, talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit ronelby.com and check out their inventory. As you take a look at some of the highlights here from what has been an exciting second quarter here, back and forth we go. And Illini West, they were down 9 at one point here. They've cut that all the way down to 3.
Well, their best 3-point shooter is Niederman, and they have been able to utilize him 3 times in this quarter by getting just a little bit of drive is all you need, and then be able to kick it to him and get that defense on their heels.
Inside pass, driving inside Monmouth-Roseville. That's their MO. Ethan Clark gets that one up and in. A nice look by Ethan Clark. His first basket of the ball game, and the lead's back up to 5 for the Titans.
A little bit of a switch here for Illini West. Niederman's going to run the offense to start this possession.
It's going to the free throw line, left side. Robertson's got it, goes inside, double team comes. Back up top to Niederman. Right in front of us, 4.5 minutes to go, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Loses the handle for a moment, gets it back, and they'll reset with 10. 4:20 to go, 6 on the shot clock. Kicking it right side, there's a right wing 3 on the way, another one! This one by Steven Sparks.
How about that?
20-18 now the score. Inside pass, Houston, double team, that shot no good. Good defense there by Illini West without fouling. The Chargers looking to tie or even take the lead for the first time here today. Actually dating back to the first quarter, my bad. Illini West had a 2-0 lead to start. Goes right side though, up top. And there's Niederman again. He's feeling it. That shot's no good though. And the rebound comes out to Monmouth-Roseville. Feel like Monmouth-Roseville dodging a bullet there with Niederman shooting the threes the way he is here in the first half. Double team, Thompson. Nice look there, driving the baseline, going all the way to the basket. Berggren gets the easy look. He's got 6. And Monmouth Roseville back up 2 possessions. They're 22-18.
Chargers switched it up, tried to do a little trapping zone that time. Good job by Monmouth to find the open man.
Up top, it's Carlisle. He'll kick it into the corner. Open shot on the way for Robertson. That one no good. And the rebound comes out to Monmouth Roseville. Titans will bring it left to right as we're coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Driving the baseline, shot up no good. And the rebound falls into the hands of Robertson. Here they come the other way. Quickly for the Chargers. That one rattles home. Nice look by Brennan Grotz. Grotz gets that one to go. His second basket. He's got 4, and it's 22-20. 2:40 left here in the first half as Castile picks up his dribble, gets it to Houston left side. Driving baseline, that shot no good, and a foul is called. That'll be on Illini West. That'll be their 3rd, I believe, here in this quarter. 22-20. It's 2:32 to go here in the second quarter. Houston going to go to the line. This will be his first trip to the free throw line here today. He's got 4 points as dribbles the ball a couple more times and puts up that first free throw. It's no good. Take a look at the replay there, getting inside Houston. That's been Monmouth Roseville's MO here in this ball game so far, getting nice, easy looks. They haven't shot the 3 all that much. They've made a couple, but they're trying to get inside, get those fouls as Houston makes the second.
And Illini West didn't attempt any for the first 4 minutes, and they've taken a lot since, however, from the three-point line.
Niederman gets it right side to Carlisle, and back to Niederman. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter, or the first half, I should say. Right side, Niederman with 15.
A 1-3-1 zone now for Monmouth Roseville. These coaches are trying everything. Now they just switched into a man-to-man.
Right side for Robertson. Now with 6 to go. Illini West inside to Robertson, backing down. Turnaround shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Robertson. Spin move, puts it up, no good, but a foul.
Illini West doing a good job on both ends on the glass. Robertson having a big day rebounding already.
He is a big kid when you look at him here on the floor. As he'll go to the line here for the Chargers. Robertson, that foul, by the way, on Mercer County is at number 35, Ethan Clark, his second, with 1:56 left. As the first free throw no good by Robertson, 1 more on the way.
And after that, picking up that second foul, Clark will sit. Andy Myers checks back in for Monmouth Roseville.
Second free throw on the way. That one hits off the back of the rim, no good. And a battle for the rebound into the hands of the Titans. Monmouth Roseville dodging a bullet there, 0 for 2 from the line for Illini West. 1:48 to go. First half. Up top, Berggren gets it right side. Looking to swing that one around was Myers, but didn't have anybody to throw it to. Here's Berggren, tries to split a double team, loses the handle for a moment. Dribbles it on the baseline out of bounds, 1:35 to go, and Illini West will take over. Illini West trying to get, potentially, trying to tie this ball game here. They had a 2-0 lead early in this ball game, and since then, Monmouth Roseville's led the entire way. But they have cut a once 9-point lead down to just 2 at one point, as we got a whistle away from the ball, and it'll be a turnover. Illini West turns it over, so Monmouth Roseville will get the ball back with 1:19 to go here in the first half.
That was away from the ball. They called it on Sparks down the lane. Picks up his third, so he'll sit.
Yeah, that is his third, so he'll sit for a little while.
More importantly, Monmouth Roseville will go to the line, even on a non-shooting foul now.
4th team foul, as you mentioned, BJ, and inside pass. Oh, good find there to Thompson. There's Castile open. Left side 3. He's got another one.
Quick release.
Niederman's got 3, and now Castile has got 3.
Those two going head-to-head now.
Niederman had it, gets it right side. He's got it back to Robertson at the free throw line. Little spin move, nice turnaround shot. Nice look there for Robertson. Wesley Robertson with his second basket. It's a 4-point game, 26-22 with 37 seconds, about a 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Thompson with it right side. Myers gets it to Castile, 30 seconds to go. Up top. Now to Houston. Houston's played a pretty good ball game here. He'll drive inside, get an easy look, and he'll miss the layup. Boy, he's had some good looks there, getting inside, just hadn't been able to get that one to go. He's got 5, though, today. As I mentioned, having a pretty good ball game here first half. 8 seconds to go. As Illini West looking for that final shot. Nice pass inside. Oh, driving to the basket. Robertson lays it up and in with 1 second to go. And that'll end the first half. What a look there by Wesley Robertson. We've got a 2-point game here, BJ, at the half.
26-24. Great work by Illini West to get back in it. They had to score 20 points in that second quarter to crawl back to within 2. We're going to send it across the way to Dwayne Hulett. He's got Chuck Grant.
All right, here with Coach Grant. Coach, you guys had a great start. Illini West kind of came to life in the second quarter, but you guys were able to withstand it. You still got the lead at half. What's got to change for third quarter to get back the way the first quarter was?
We got to defend again. We quit guarding. 22. That's no accident. The 3. We lost him, and then they make a nice play right at the end, make a straight cut on us and beat us. So, yeah, they just they woke up and started getting their offense going, and some of the things that have got us to be 9-6, which is defensive mistakes, have kind of reared their heads. So we got to get better with that second half.
Good luck second half.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Dwayne. As we are at the half here, the MDH halftime show on TSSR Game Time Live. And, boy, I tell you what, that first half was really exciting. You can tell these teams want that 4th game of the weekend there, BJ, as we got 2 more quarters of basketball before this one wraps up. We'll take a break, though. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the numbers and get you ready for the second half here in just a bit as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
All right, welcome to halftime here. Patrick Osterman with us, and we talk about behind-the-scenes stuff all the time. The guy running the board right now, kind of crazy.
I don't know if you could get a much higher title running the board behind the scenes of an interview at McDonough District Hospital other than our president and chief executive officer, Bill Murdoch. But we appreciate Bill helping us out.
Yeah, he's game to help with everything. I'm guessing your job has to be a little more relaxed now. He seems to be like a pretty good guy to work with.
I tell you what, Bill has done a fantastic job. You knew just how good of a person he was, having worked with him for the last 5 years prior as our chief financial officer. And when he was promoted to our chief executive officer, I was all excited about it. I think everybody in the organization was very excited about it. You talk about, do you need to do a national search? And our board of directors, I give them all the credit in the world. They listen to the staff. They listen to the community members and said, you got somebody here who knows what they're doing, is a great person, does a great job. He knows the community. He's invested in the community, and it's been a great 2024 so far, and we've got a lot of bright future, a lot of great things that we're looking ahead towards.
Well, it's nice because MDH has been so embedded in the community, right? It is always nice to have somebody at the top and throughout the system that's also embedded in what the community has to offer and needs.
Absolutely. With my job, I do a lot of community relations. I get out, talk with businesses, talk with organizations. And one of the first conversations I had with Bill when he stepped into that new role, he said, Pat, I want to get out in the community. And we've been able to do that. We've gone out and met with our regional healthcare colleagues, CEOs, just talking about what can we do together? Is there anything we can do together? Rural healthcare is tough. There's a lot of challenges we face, but if we work together, maybe play to each other's strengths, I think we can both succeed. And that's the best way that we can help serve our community, help serve the patients that we are here to serve.
Well, and improving your brand is always a good thing, right? Whether it's a hospital or TSSR Game Time Live, improving your brand is a good thing. Getting out in the community helps that, but also expanding your options helps that as well, right?
Absolutely. One of the things you always look at is clinical partnerships. If we can't get a physician here, is there another healthcare organization that we can do what we call a clinical partnership with? Blessing Health is a great example out of Quincy. They bring cardiologists up here, a pulmonologist. We have a urologist that comes up here once a week. So our patients in McDonough County, they don't have to drive down to Quincy or maybe Springfield or maybe Peoria. If we can find those clinical partnerships where they can be seen here in Macomb, it's just a win-win for everybody.
well, last year we talked about expanding to Monmouth with you. We talked about the pharmacy. As we talked to Bill, the pharmacy is expanding, and I shouldn't say expanding, it's coming to completion. You've done great things, I think, in Monmouth. What's down the road for MDH? Are you at a point that you can talk about anything that's coming?
I think we just got to keep looking on how we can continue to grow, and that's been one of our focal points. We do strategic planning on a quarterly basis. We want to look ahead, 2 or 3 years down the road, but as we said, there's a lot of dynamics going on in healthcare right now. So if you get too far ahead, you kind of lose sight what could be coming right around the corner. So that's why we try to keep it more of a short term, yet still look ahead to the long term. Like we said, our biggest challenge is how can we continue to grow? We've been here for over 65 years. What can we do as an organization, as a staff, as an administration team to make sure we're still around here for 65 years and beyond?
As public relations guy for the hospital, what do you want to use this opportunity to tell the people that might be watching about MDH in 2024 that's different maybe than what they expected or saw from 2023 or before?
Well, as you just talked about, our clinical expansions, as you said, Monmouth, our MDH Monmouth Clinic, convenience clinic, sports med and rehab. We got great staff up there, and I think that's a common theme. I know Bill talks about this a lot. I 100% on board with this too. I agree 100%. I would think you'd ask any of our staff members, they would say that we got a great team right now. We do a great job working together, and I think that's how we can play to our strengths to help grow. You talked about the community pharmacy. We're excited when that starts coming online and how we can best serve our community. A lot of convenience. I think one thing that we learned from COVID, people love convenience. We got our drive-through labs, and now you got our drive-through community pharmacy. A lot of good things going on. Stay tuned. It's an exciting time right now in our organization.
Well, have some fun at baseball this weekend, okay?
We're going to have some fun. A lot of fall baseball going on as we record this right before the start of high school football season. I know we're going to have a lot of great football games. We want to wish all of our area teams the best of luck this year.
We'll be right back with the second half right after this.
And welcome back. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Let's take a look at some of the numbers from that first half here. And I mean, a lot of things are pretty even. That's why we have a 26-24 ball game here. But I think the thing that you and I caught attention to were the points off of turnovers, and Monmouth-Roseville's been making that work there, B.J. Stone.
Yeah, early in the first quarter, Illini West had a couple of turnovers that were turned into points by the Titans. 6 turnovers in the first half for Illini West turned into 10 Monmouth-Roseville points. They only turned it over 4 times, the Titans did, and the Illini West Chargers didn't get a single point off of those turnovers. So that's a good stat for Monmouth-Roseville. That showed that they were playing defense. Second quarter, as Coach Chuck Grant said to Dwayne Hulett in a brief interview there, they stopped defending, and Illini West came up with 20 points.
And Monmouth-Roseville at one point had a 10-point lead here in this first half, but otherwise it's been rather close all the way throughout, as we'll take a look at some of the highlights from this first half and kind of show you what we've seen. We saw Monmouth-Roseville do a lot of their work inside, and that led to their pretty good free throw or field goal percentage, I should say. But Illini West started the first quarter shooting 16%, and then in the second quarter, 72%. Going to win a lot of ball games when you shoot 72% in one quarter there, BJ.
And it all started when they got their three-point ace got loose for a couple, Trey Niederman. That also loosens up the interior when you're having to defend the three-point line. Niederman, number 22 right there in the white. Meanwhile, 3 three-pointers as well for Monmouth-Roseville's Clay Castile. The only 3 shots he took were three-pointers completed, and 3 for 6 for Niederman. Those are the only shots he took. Before we get back to action.
Yep, let's send it over to Dwayne Hulett, who's standing by with Illini West head coach.
All right, we're over here, Coach Kimmel. We're up here today, I guess, Coach, and you didn't get off the bus very good, but you came out in the second quarter and closed this thing back up and a little bit of momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we did some good things to start. I thought we had a lot of great looks. The ball just didn't bounce in for us. Sometimes these tight rims can do that to you. And our best player, Wes Robertson, just, something bounced out for him. He had really good looks, but then we just didn't guard very well. We're coming into the tournament, we were averaging 33 a game, and we just gave up 26 and a half. Can't happen. So we know we didn't guard very well. We gave them a lot of second chance opportunities on the boards. But now we finally caught a little bit of spark there. Trey Niederman, our best shooter, hit some shots. Sparky stepped out to hit one. Now we just got to step up and handle their physicality. Their physicality has been a major X factor. They're not afraid to bang India. They're not afraid to get on those boards on us. So we got to answer that on their wallops on the defensive end as well. So we just got to answer the physicality call and answer the bell here. We have a chance to win this game versus a really good, well-coached team.
Well, good luck second half. If you outscore them by at least 3 in the second half, I'll talk to you again.
I really hope so. Thanks.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Dwayne. As this game brought to you by some of our great sponsors, let's shout out to one of those sponsors, Spoon River College, campuses in Canton and Macomb, including the building reconstruction going on the east end of Jackson Street in Macomb, offering a great start for all area college students, both academically and athletically. Find out more online at src.edu or call 309-649-6400. Wyatt Reed, BJ Stone on the call. Second half of basketball, as a spot in the fifth place game up for grabs, and boy, it's been up for grabs here throughout this first half. A great half of basketball.
I love Coach speak. Coaches aren't happy with any offensive rebounds, and Blaze said we've given them way too many second chances. There was 4 offensive rebounds from Monmouth Roseville in that first half. That's 4 too many for a coach. They want to control all of the rebounds on the defensive end.
Well, we'll see how this second half plays out. Illini West again trailed by 10 points early in the second quarter, but to their credit, they outscored Monmouth Roseville 20-14 in the second quarter, and that sets us up with just a 2-point ball game as we get ready to start off the second half of basketball. A spot in the fifth place game at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament up for grabs. Winner of this game will take on the winner of our next game, Mercer County and Eureka here on the floor. As Wesley Robertson inside, and Illini West looks like all their starters back out onto the floor here. Carlisle gets it to Roan Jackson, who we didn't see much of there in that first half. Top of the key, there's a 3 on the way. That one up and good. It's Wesley Robertson. His first 3. First 3 that was not by Niederman. And how about that? The Chargers start things off with the lead here in the third quarter.
Led for 22 seconds in the first half and already have the lead here in half number 2.
Thompson throws that one away as he was looking for his teammate on the right side. He's looking for Ethan Clark. Unable to get that one to go, however. And it's 27-26. A big turnaround here for Illini West. They played some really, really good basketball here since that first quarter. Only scoring 4 points in the first quarter. Here's Robertson backing down, turnaround shot. That was a good look. Unable to get that one to go. Rebound into the hands of Nick Houston, and the Titans will bring it back. A little over a minute gone by here, third quarter. As Berggren, he's been quiet here in this ballgame. He's got 6. Leading scorer for Monmouth Roseville is Castile with those 3 threes. Thompson now with it. 6:40 to go here in the third. Thompson kicks right side. Berggren right wing 3 on the way. That one good look, no good. Offensive rebound. That one blocked away by Robertson. Trying to go inside. Robertson said no, sir. Here's Niederman, right corner 3 on the way. That one's up and good. His 4th 3 of the ball game as Trey Niederman makes it a 4-point game. Illini West with their biggest lead. As that one goes out of play.
Good hustle by Roan Jackson. Knocked that one away from Houston. Overplaying.
And Coach Grant trying to find some answers here. Things were going really well here, but they've been throwing everything they have, switching up the defense a little bit. But things just haven't gone right there for Coach Grant and the Titans here over the last couple of minutes. Up top. Swings it right side to Berggren. Berggren drives inside through a double team, and a foul is called.
If that goes against, is it on Jackson or is it on Sparks?
That is on Sparks, his fourth. And I take back what I said earlier. Sparks actually had a 3 in that first half. He's got 5 points here in the ball game. But he will sit for a little while now because he just picked up his 4th with 6 minutes to go.
Well, Blaze asked, and the official said 20. Again, that's who he called it on.
Thompson off the inbounds play. That one's no good, and the rebound comes out. The Chargers pushing things quickly the other way. That one no good. Offensive rebound, though. Gratz gets it back, kicks it to Niederman in the corner. That one tipped out of play by Houston. And, boy, these teams are really giving it their all here in the first couple of minutes here. 5:45 to go, third quarter. You can tell these teams are really trying to put in the effort to try to play that fourth game here at Western Hall.
Competitive. They're competitive, and you hope they are.
30.
Gratz, by the way, has leaked out twice. He made it in the first half. Almost got that one to go, but that's something that Monmouth Roseville has to watch with him, sneaking out of there early.
Robertson kicks it back out. Calagero Sarcomo into the ball game for the first time today for Monmouth Roseville. 5:35. Both teams, even with the potential for a fourth game, have been playing their lineups here. They haven't really gone to the bench all that much. Here comes Castile bringing it. Now Thompson going to drive all the way, get the pass off, and he throws it off of one of the defenders there for Illini West. It goes out of bounds, and the Titans will have it underneath the basket here. 5:18 to go here in the third.
Talked a lot yesterday about playing on both feet, and that time Thompson got up in the air and left himself a few options.
Shot goes up no good by Sarcomo, and the rebound falls into the hands of Robertson. Robertson's having himself a pretty good day here as we've got a whistle and a bump and a foul is called on Monmouth Roseville's Castile. That'll be his first, team's first here in the third. 5:08 to go, third quarter. As Illini West will inbound the basketball with that 4-point lead. Again, that's the biggest lead they've had here today. They had a 2-0 start right off the get-go. Did not lead until just a few moments ago. Niederman thought about it. He's going to get inside. That's a 2. That rimmed out. No good.
He was too close. That's his first 2 attempt.
And the rebound to Monmouth Roseville. Here they'll set up. Castile, 4:45 to go, left side. Berggren ran into Castile. And picking up the ball, Berggren looking for help. Able to get it to Thompson. Thompson going to drive all the way to the rack. Nice pass to Houston as he'll lay that one up and in. Nick Houston with 7 points, and the Titans are back to within 2. Good find there. Driving to the basket by Thompson. Able to set his teammate up. Niederman up top, gets it to Carlisle. 4:15 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Here comes Robertson. He'll drive. That shot up and good, and a foul. Wesley Robertson into double figures with that basket. He's got 11. He'll have the chance for one more. Take a look at that one there. What a play there. B.J. Stone, Wesley Robertson having himself a day.
Off balance, kept his focus on the hoop. Got a chance to put his team up by 5. The foul was called on Houston, his first. Second team foul on the Titans.
32-28 the score. Chance to get their biggest lead here in this ball game, and they get it. 33-28 the score. As the free throw is good. 12 points now for Robertson. Again, feel free to get into the comments. We want to hear from you. Let us know who you're rooting for, where you're watching from, how your morning's going, whatever the case may be. Drive it inside. We got a whistle and a foul is called on the baseline. And we'll see who that one is whistled on, as they'll call that one on 23, Brennan Gratz. That'll be his first, team second. Myers will inbound the ball. Thompson, inside pass, goes to Berggren. Pump fake, little turnaround, hook shot. Tried it, no good. Rebound almost bounced into the basket. And the rebound comes out to Robertson. Here he comes. He's pushing the issue a little bit, gets it right side. Niederman had a look. He kicks it instead to Carlisle. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Carlisle thinking about it from NBA range as he'll go inside. Tried to get it to his teammate in there, Roan Jackson, but it is tipped and stolen away by the Titans. 5-point game. Here's Sarcomo. He'll go. Nice pass to Houston. He lays that one up and in. Second time we've seen Houston get open. A nice extra pass as we're back to a 3-point game.
Coach Kimmel was looking for the charge underneath as Sarcomo got up in the air before he delivered that pass.
Robertson drives inside, free throw line, nice kick. Right side, 3 on the way. That one no good, gets his own rebound back. Gratz, and we got a bump and a foul called underneath.
Going to go against Houston. It'll be his second. What's that, 3 on the Titans now in this quarter?
It is 3 on the quarter, and that'll be on Houston, his second. Timeout on the floor for Monmouth-Roseville. They're down 3. Gives us time to tell you about our friends at Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar. Sports Corner at 124, with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all of the area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in, say hi. 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Wyatt Reed, BJ Stone on the call here. Third quarter of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, Day 3, 5th place game, or 5th place bracket, I should say. A spot in the 5th place game up for grabs here, as the winner of this game will take on Mercer County or Eureka, the winner of our next game, which we'll have for you here on TSSR. If I get the chance here, I will pull up the score that's going on at Brophy Hall. They've got some action going on as well here. Take a look at that here in just a moment. Here's Niederman with it, 2:45 to go, right side to Carlisle, 20 on the shot clock. As Carlisle gets a screen from Robertson, looking for help, gets it to Niederman, 15 to shoot. Niederman with Berggren on him. Now to Robertson. Niederman thinking about it, 7 to shoot. Right side, Robertson gonna drive the baseline, 5 seconds left. Oh, Robertson gets that one up and good. He's making it look too easy here. 35-30, Robertson's got 14.
Brown County and Liberty are doing battle across the way, across the street.
As that shot's no good. I think I saw Brown County was in the lead. They're on commercial break here, so once that comes up, I will get you that score. There's a 2 on the way. Well, they said it was a 3. It's no good either way. Niederman gets it on the offensive rebound, though, under 2 minutes to go. Carlisle with it up top. Swings it left side to Gratz. Back to Carlisle as he drives. And oh my goodness, I don't know how he got that shot to go. That one's up and good for Ethan Carlisle. And suddenly Illini West with their biggest lead of the ball game. They lead 37-30. There's the top of the key, a 3 on the way. Monmouth-Roseville looking for an answer. That one no good. A whistle out of bounds. And it was last touched by the Titans.
Houston and Castile going to come back in for the Titans as they are in danger of losing touch here with 1:30 to go in the third quarter, now down by 7. One thing on that offensive rebound, I think you'll see a change when they do implement the clock. Why it is, it's a 35-second clock. When they get an offensive rebound, it resets to 35. In college, you get that offensive rebound, you only get 20 the second goal.
And I like that rule, honestly. So hopefully they put that one in. By the way, Brown County leads Liberty. They just started the third quarter over there at Brophy Hall. Finally got the score of that one there. 1:08 to go, third quarter. As Robertson kicks it, Niederman wide open, a 3. That one, almost got the shooter's touch, but the rebound instead comes out to the Titans. They trail by 7 as Monmouth-Roseville.
Good look.
Inside, nice look for Sarcomo, who lays that one up and in. Calagero Sarcomo makes it back to a 5-point game, 37-32.
Nick Houston spotted him just in time.
As Niederman with it, right side, gets it up top to Robertson. There's about a 12-second difference between shot and game clock. Niederman right side, swings it up top, Robertson. Into the left side there for Illini West. Back into the ball game, Miles Ware. Ware now with it, he drives. We got a bump and a foul. No harm on that one, although it does reset the shot clock. It'll kill the shot clock, actually. 20.7 seconds left. And now Illini West will essentially have the final shot after that foul, as the foul will be on Castile, his second.
Junior Andrew Way checks in for the first time this morning for the Titans, replacing Lars Bergman. Give him a little extra break at the end of the quarter here.
Inbounds pass goes into Robertson. He thought about it, gets it to Niederman on the corner, gets it back to Robertson, and they threw it away. So an opportunity there for the Chargers to get that last possession, and instead they throw it away, and now the Titans have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
Yeah, it was a 7-point lead for the Chargers just a minute ago. Now it's 5. Monmouth-Roseville can hold for the last shot here, get within 3, maybe 2, or maybe even 1 with a 3-point play and a foul.
10 seconds to go. Up top, getting it left side. Thompson with 7. Gets it to Sarcomo. Back into the corner. Castile with 4. Looking for help. Gets that shot off. That one rattling home right before the buzzer. Andrew Way. How about that, coming in off the bench and making it a one-score game. 37-34 our score. We go to the 4th. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Let's take a look at the replays here. As, boy, I tell you what, we've got a good ball game. 37-34 the score. Wyatt Reed, BJ Stone on the call. A trip to the 5th place game here at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, and these teams are really battling it out here, and we've seen some good action so far, BJ.
Yeah, and Wesley Robertson with the big middle 2 quarters, number 24 for Illini West. Here he comes on the baseline with the drive. Made a couple of off-balance leaners that quarter. He's having a good day.
He's their leading scorer. He's got 14 in this contest. As double team on Thompson up top. Gets it to Sarcomo, who's played some good minutes off the bench. Castile, left corner 3. That one's up and good. Clay Castile ties things up with a 3, his 4th here in the ball game.
He has got a quick trigger. I like that quick release he has.
Right side it goes to Carlisle, 7.5 to go, 37-37. Inside pass goes to Robertson. Nick Houston going to pick up the foul there.
That's a good chance to take right there. Now Houston will pick up his 3rd. It'll be the first foul of the quarter, but he's still got 2 to go.
7:25 to go, first foul for the Titans here in the quarter. Again, all the fouls reset. Shot clock will reset now.
Chargers set up 4 across the baseline.
And Niederman will inbound the basketball, getting it to Carlisle. Nice pass back to Niederman inside. Short shot. That one no good by Robertson, and the rebound comes out to the Titans. 7:15 to go. Castile with it. Comes across the timeline, swinging it left side, I should say. Here's Houston. He's going to drive the baseline. Double team on him. Doesn't matter. Nick Houston lays that one up and in. He's in double figures, and Monmouth Roseville's back in front, 39-37. 11 points for Nick Houston in this one. Right side.
A 9-0 run.
Kicks it back out left side. And Illini West looking for an answer offensively. Niederman had a chance there a second ago, but instead gets it to his teammate. Oh, what a fake. There's Robertson getting inside and laying that one up and in. He's got 16, tied at 39.
Well, we thought we might have a couple of barn burners this morning. So far, so good on the first one.
Castile with it. Gets it to Thompson up top to Sarcomo. Bergeron, who's been real quiet here today, he's got 6 in this contest. He had 20 on day 1 against Liberty. A whistle. We've got a timeout. Full timeout is called by Monmouth Roseville.
Chuck Grant had to use that timeout. They were in fear of losing it on a 5-second, hold over there for the turnover. It's going to be inbounded right over here to our left.
Gives us time to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, providing expert help to all area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Wyatt Reed, BJ Stone on the call here. Tied at 39, 6:15 to go. A trip to the 5th place game here in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. And the question is, who will it be? I don't know. We might even need another quarter to figure this one out. This has been a tight one through and through.
Might as well fall behind, early in the day, right?
Exactly.
The interesting thing coming out of this timeout, the only time we've seen the shot clock really take effect and bother these teams is when they come out of a timeout They've got a few seconds. They don't have the full 35, and they're not used to that. And sometimes we've seen 2 or 3 teams forget that they've got a limited amount of time to shoot. So right now, Monmouth-Roseville has 16 seconds on the clock. 16 seconds instead of 35. And I'm sure they talked about that in the timeout, and we'll see how they handle this one.
By the way, score update, Brown County leading Liberty 28-26 on the consolation bracket. That is going on over at Brophy Hall. That game going on right now on TSSR. You can watch both games. Pull it up on a different tab and watch both games live here on TSSR Game Time Live. Here is Sarcomo. He goes inside. He backs it up. 2 seconds left, and it's stolen away.
They didn't get a shot.
And here comes Niederman. 5:55 to go. As Carlisle gets it to Robertson in the corner. Robertson with 16 here in the ball game. Gratz gets it to Carlisle. Free throw line, back to Niederman. Up top with Thompson guarding him. 17 to shoot. Gratz with it. Right side to Robertson. 12 to shoot. Robertson going to go to the baseline. Backing down, 7 to shoot. Robertson gets close. Lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, no. Jackson unable to get that one to go. And the rebound comes out. Here come the Titans, a chance to get the lead back. They have led a lot of this ball game here, but not so much here in the second half. They led a lot of the first half. Castile in the corner, that one no good. That quick shot, close on that one, no good from the corner, and the rebound comes out to Illini West. 5 minutes to go, we're tied at 39. Carlisle with it now, left side, he looks for a screen, doesn't take it, gets it. Oh, nice cut to the basket. We got a whistle, a blocking foul is called.
It's going to go against Sarcomo. Second team foul of the quarter on the Titans. That was a really nicely set up play. Roan sets a ball screen right, Roan Jackson, but it was not accepted by Carlisle, who goes left instead. Got it to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer right back to Jackson on the roll.
Inside pass. Oh, good look for Robertson. Cutting to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Illini West back in front. 41-39 the score. Oh, what a good inbound play there to Wesley Robertson, who's having himself a day with 16 points.
A lot of coaches like to play man-to-man on inbounds plays on the baseline. I don't. I'm a zone guy.
Houston kicks it out. Thompson, corner three on the way for the lead. Peyton Thompson for the first time today, hitting a three. And now Monmouth-Roseville back in front, 42-41. How about that shot there? Peyton Thompson getting that one off quickly.
With a hand in the face.
Wesley Robertson gets it to Jackson. Free throw line, back to Robertson. He thought about it. He drives inside instead. Double team on him. 4:05 to go, 14 on the shot clock. Into the corner to Robertson. Gets a screen, under 4 minutes left. Robertson gets inside, double team, doesn't matter, puts the shot up, no. Didn't hit the rim. Offensive rebound, put back, up and good. Roan Jackson with his first basket. The Chargers back in front. 3:45 to go here in the fourth. 43-42, Illini West. Berggren with it left side. Gets it up top to Thompson. 20 on the shot clock. Castile kicks it right side to Sarcomo. Left side to Thompson, 13 on the shot clock. Inside pass, that one anticipated nicely. Stolen away by Niederman. Here is Gratz to Robertson, 3:15 left. 1 point lead for the Chargers. Getting a screen from Jackson to Niederman. Into the corner, Carlisle thought about it, 20 to shoot, still got plenty of time. That one nearly intercepted, kicks it into the corner. There's a three on the way. That one off the rim, no good by Gratz. And the rebound out. Oh, what a play there defensively. Pickpocketing, I should say. Gratz comes away with it. 2:50 to go here in the fourth.
He spun it all the way from the corner where he took the three, about 50 feet to make that steal.
As that shot up, no good. And you're right there, PJ. A charge is called on Wesley Robertson.
A little bit out of control. Got up in the air, and he was kind of not floating towards the basket, floating parallel to it.
As we'll take a look at that one.
Yeah.
Good job by Thompson getting in position on that one to draw that charge. 2:42 to go.
Tell you what, these three officials, outstanding again. This whole tournament has been really strong officiating.
2:35 to go here in the fourth. 43-42, Illini West with a 1 point lead. Here's Thompson. Moving to the right side, kicks it into the corner. Back into the ball game is Andrew Way, who hit that buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter. 10 seconds, Sarcomo to Thompson. Corner three on the way, that one's short. And the rebound comes out to the Chargers. They'll take over with 2:10 to go and a 1-point lead. Right side, Gratz. Back to Carlisle, now to Niederman. 2 minutes to go. Inside pass to Carlisle, hands it off to Robertson. Robertson goes inside, double team on him. Good ball movement. Carlisle, top of the key. There's a three. That one grazes the side of the iron. Battle for the rebound. Thompson. And we're going to see, they're going to call Illini West basketball.
Well, Thompson tried to throw it back off of Robertson, and I think it bounced off maybe the official, hit Thompson before it went out of play. Chuck Grant's asking J.D. Beal about that right now back here in midcourt.
And the official was right in the middle of it trying to protect himself, so he couldn't really pay that close attention. Nice cut inside. Robertson gets free, lays that one up and in. He's got 20, and Illini West is back in front by 3, 45-42, minute and a half to go.
Chargers better keep an eye on number 4, Clay Castile. Monmouth-Roseville down by 3. We'll be looking to find him, and Chuck Grant's going to take a timeout, giving him just one left. Coach Kimmel over on the other end for Illini West has all 5 of his remaining.
So with a minute and a half, well, 1:31 exactly here, Illini West leads this thing by 3. Wesley Robertson having himself a day. He's got 20 points. Castile, as you mentioned, though, he's hit 4 threes here in this ball game, and you got to think that either him or Thompson's going to get this shot if they want to take a 3, but you don't need to take a 3 with 90 seconds to go here in this ball game.
You don't need it. You could use him as a decoy. Here's a replay of one of Castile's threes. You see that quick release. Nick Houston with the circus hoop. That gave Monmouth-Roseville a 39-37 lead briefly, but right back came Robertson to tie it up, and then a great cut to the basket by Robertson.
He's been so good here in this ball game. Thompson getting an open look. That's why Thompson, I threw that name out there. Potentially a guy. Roan Jackson, hard-earned basket on that one. We've had some good highlights here in this game. The highlight reel is going to be a whole lot of fun. By the way, score update over at Brophy Hall. Brown County leads Liberty 33-29. So they're having some fun over there at Brophy.
Boy,
We've got some good games here at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Brown County was the first game of the tournament. In about third quarter, they had 2 freshmen, 3 sophomores on the floor. They're going to be fun to watch for a couple of years.
Minute and a half to go. Monmouth-Roseville with the basketball down 3. Sarcomo kicks it to Berggren. He's at the free throw line. He'll back down, gets it to Sarcomo. He goes inside, back to Berggren. Here's Houston now. Good defense on him. Berggren with 12 to shoot. Turnaround shot, Berggren. Rattling that one around, no good. Battle for the rebound. Oh my goodness, bodies all over. And Castile comes away with it. Reset the shot clock, 1 minute to go here. Losing his footing is Houston. Battle for the basketball, it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarcomo right by us.
Niederman's still down just above the top of the key. He's getting help to his feet by his teammate Sparks, who's back in. Sparks playing with 4 fouls. Nick Houston is slow to get up as he, on the dribble, appeared to have either twisted an ankle or stretched out a leg muscle a little bit too far.
So they will try to wipe up the floor here as, again, you're just seeing the effort, though, on that last play. Bodies flying all over. Even though it's for the 5th place, the 5th place bracket, this means something here. Getting that 4th game means something to these 2 teams here. Getting that 4th game in 3 days here at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament.
Hit the floor, man. That's what the rock and rollers say, right?
That's what they say. I did not expect a drowning pool reference from BJ Stone here at, almost 10:15 in the morning here.
Never know what I'm listening to.
Here we go. We got a bump and a foul called with 56 seconds to go here, as that'll be the 3rd foul on Monmouth-Roseville.
They use only 2 seconds. They have 2 fouls to give, now just 1 foul to give. They still have to, if they want to put Illini West at the line, going to have to foul quickly again here. And they'll do it one more time.
But it gives you that chance to be aggressive on the inbounds play because you got those fouls to give anyway. Here's
Absolutely.
Robertson getting the ball now, and another foul, only losing 1.3 seconds or so on that one.
And there's no penalty to do it in the backcourt. There is a penalty at the NBA level to, a backcourt foul is different, treated differently. I don't even know the rules anymore in the NBA. They change them weekly.
They really do. It's another story for another day. Inbounds play to Carlisle. That'll be the 5th foul. And Illini West will go to the line where they will shoot 2. Now, Illini West earlier in this ball game, they haven't really gotten that many free throw opportunities. They were 0 for 2 in the first half from the free throw line, so this is no guarantee. A 3-point game, though. Very important free throws here with 53.2 seconds to go.
And the key here is if he makes them both, it becomes a 2-possession game. If he makes one, it's still technically a 1-possession game.
As the first one on the way, that one's up and good, so that makes it a 4-point game. To your point, still could be a 1-possession game.
I have seen so many fouls on 3-point shots at the college level in the last couple of years that you can't count out 4-point plays.
Well, one more on the way, and it's up and good. Now you've got the 2-possession game. So we're protected from that, BJ Stone, as we come up on 45 seconds to go here in this ball game. Castile, Monmouth Roseville's got to move quickly. Thompson in the corner, he's got it. Good defense by Illini West, backing down, 20 seconds on the shot clock. As that one up top, got to get a shot off here. Ethan Clark with the basketball. He'll stop, kick it. Castile, corner 3 on the way. That one off the rim, no good. Thompson gets the rebound, and they'll reset the offense. Shot clock is off. Thompson got to move quickly. Into the corner, back to Castile. Berggren, pump fake, drive, inside, all the way to the basket. Lays that one up, no, but a foul.
And with the clock winding down, the best thing Monmouth Roseville could have hoped for there was a foul while shooting, so they get to stop the clock, put some points on the board. You saw the corner 3 taken by Castile was contested heavily. Grotz has been chasing him around these last 2 minutes, staying right in front of him.
Berggren is going to go to the line here for Monmouth Roseville. He's got 6 points here in this contest. He makes the first one. We'll take a look at that replay here as Berggren getting to the line and drawing that contact. 47-43. Timeout on the floor here with a 4-point game and 17 seconds to go. A trip to the 5th place game as the timeout called by Illini West.
First one used all day.
So, BJ Stone, how would you approach this here in these last 17 seconds? Of course, you're hoping Berggren makes that next one. How do you come into, after the make, you're hoping for a make, but how after the make do you play things out here over the last few seconds?
Well, if you're Monmouth Roseville, you've already shown that you had to get to the 5th foul, right? So I think they'll keep that strategy. If Berggren makes this free throw, they're going to foul instantly on the inbounds pass. Illini West has to make sure they get it in and then don't do anything drastic. Don't try to get rid of it and be fancy. Just catch the ball, take the foul, go down and make some free throws.
So 17.4 seconds to go. Lars Berggren to the line. He's got 7 points. And one more very important free throw upcoming. As the free throw is up, he rattled it out, no good. And the rebound in the hands of Wesley Robertson, and that seems fitting here. A man who's got 20 points here today, Wesley Robertson, has really played a complete ball game here for the Chargers, who were, again, once down 10 in the first half. And now Robertson's got a chance to go ice this one away here, potentially put them up. It would still be a 2-possession ball game, but it would make it a 6-point game if he's able to go 2 for 2 from the line.
Houston got called for that one, his 4th.
Wesley Robertson to the line, 47-43 the score. And Robertson misses the first one. As you said, though, can't count out the 4-point play, so got to at least hit one to make it a surefire 2-possession lead.
And you've got Castile, you've got Thompson. Berggren has shown us he can make a 3.
As that one's up and good. So Robertson now with 21 points, 48-43. As here comes Monmouth Roseville quickly the other way. Into the corner. There's Berggren, a corner shot. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. Falls into the hands of Illini West, and that's going to do it. The Chargers will play again here in the 5th place game of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. They advance and we'll take on the winner of Mercer County and Eureka, which we'll have here in just a moment. What a ball game, BJ Stone. 48-43, the Chargers defeating the Titans.
And Coach Blaze Kimball said he was disappointed allowing 26 points in the first half. They hold the Titans to 17 in the second half, much more in line with what their normal average is defensively. Illini West moves on. Good tournament for Monmouth Roseville. They got to play some good competition. They went 1-2. They played well, I thought. Opening day, I didn't see yesterday's game in person. They thought they played well this morning. But Illini West gets it done late in the game and wins it.
Well, we'll head down to Dwayne, who is down on the floor. He's trying to grab Illini West's head coach real quickly here. So we'll hear from the head coach of the Chargers, who, again, will play that fourth game here at Western Hall. Let's send it over to Dwayne.
Yeah, we got cameras all over the place, Coach. And I said you needed 3. You got 7 or 8. You got enough to win.
We won the half. I'm really proud of my boys. Very easily after our worst loss since I've been here the last year and a half to Rockridge, they obliterated us. And, we had a chance here at 9 a.m. having to bounce back versus a good, veteran Monmouth Roseville team. We had to be ready to play. And we didn't start out that way, but then we started getting going. Luckily, hitting some shots helped. But then I'm really happy with our fourth quarter overall execution. We guarded decently well. We hit some big shots, executed our sets. This game came down to each coach trying to run their stuff because there's less scouting when it comes to this game. So I was happy we executed our stuff, guarded the way we guarded, and put ourselves in a position since this first time since 2014 to compete for a trophy and for the 5th place.
Well, it's nice also that the kids responded after a slow first quarter, right? I mean, you're still trying to build the program. You're still trying to improve. And when you can see kids respond after a quarter that didn't go so well to start with, it's nice to see them respond and get a win.
Oh, absolutely. Again, it's just like yesterday, too, responding from that. Could have went either way with our guys. We could have cashed it in because they know they got 3 days off here for our little slight Christmas break. And they responded. They wanted to play for 5th. I told them last year Bluffs lost a tough one to West Hancock in the semis. They went and won at 5th place and went to the Super for 1A. I said we need to be that team that can finish 5th after a tough loss like that and keep bouncing back. So all credit to the kids, especially my captains who led that game. It's a hard thing to do in a game where it's really physical and some things aren't falling, some bad turnovers, but they still guarded. They still put themselves in position to win. So proud of my kids. I'm really happy to be back here playing against Eureka or Mercer County again. So we'll be back here at 5:30 in primetime slots. I'm really happy for my guys on that.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you this evening.
Appreciate all the coverage you guys do.
Well, back to you guys.
Thank you, Dwayne. Boy, what a ball game there. Monmouth Roseville started this game with a 10-point lead. They led after the first quarter 12-4. And after that, Illini West, they won every quarter since then. 20-14 in the second, 13-8 in the third, and 11-9 in the fourth. Wesley Robertson finishing with a double-double. He had 21 points and 10 rebounds. As you take a look at some of the highlights here of this one, that's 5:30 slot. He seemed real happy about it here. Illini West still dancing here at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament.
And they got some good three-point shooting from Niederman. He made 4 of them today. Nick Houston gets one inside there for Monmouth Roseville as you watch the highlight package. This was the man, though, Robertson, as you said, why 21 and 10 on the day for him. That was what the Illini West Chargers needed. He didn't have a very, I would say, explosive first quarter. Nobody did. They scored 4 points, but he came on strong late and led them to victory. A lot of good hoops from both teams in this game, as you're seeing. It was some physical play underneath, and it was well played, clean game. Everybody, good sportsmanship, got along, played hard, a well-officiated game, just everything you ask for in a tournament game.
Clay Castile leading Monmouth Roseville in scoring. He had 12 points, but again, the story was Wesley Robertson. He had 21 points, 10 rebounds, and it just felt like those baskets that he got really gave the juice for the Chargers that they needed. And they will play in that 5:30 game against the winner of this one here. Mercer County taking on Eureka. By the way, score update before we sign off of this one. Brown County leading Liberty 43-35. They are in the fourth quarter. That one still going live right now at TSSR Game Time Live. So head over there and check the end of that one out. We got about 10 minutes, and we've got the start of this one as Eureka will take on Mercer County. Spot in the 5th place game awaits the winner of that one. Until then, we'll talk to you here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University in just a few moments. For BJ Stone and our wonderful crew, my name's Wyatt Reed. Thank you so much for watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.